A bowl inspired by Oriental flavors that delivers a powerhouse of nutritional hits from the sprouts, asparagus and seaweed broth. The apple, ginger and almond in the sauce give this dish a unique edge and flavor. Raw live sprouts contain good levels of fiber, potassium, copper and iron. Other important minerals come from the impressive lotus root. This dish is best served cold. Serves 4 ingredients for the lotus root. 1 lotus root cut into 0.5 cm thick slices, 2 tablespoons olive oil, salt for the almond miso sauce, 1 tablespoon brown rice miso, 3 tablespoons almond butter, 4 tablespoons fresh apple juice, 1 teaspoon maple syrup, 1 cm slice of fresh root ginger, grated, 4 tablespoons water for the spinach, 200 grams spinach, 4 tablespoons seaweed broth, 1 tablespoon tamari, half a teaspoon coconut nectar, 1 tablespoon lime juice for the beans, seaweed and asparagus, 200 grams 7 ounces green beans, 12 thin asparagus spears, 100 grams 3.5 ounces mixed seaweed wakame, dulce or any other ready-to-use seaweed, soaked, 1 tablespoon rice vinegar, 2 tablespoons lemon juice, 2 tablespoons sesame oil, plus extra for the noodles, 2 tablespoons sesame seeds, 250 grams 9 ounces black rice noodles, 4 radishes, thinly sliced. Preparation 1. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, gas mark 4. Put the lotus root on a baking tray with the oil, with salt and bake in the oven for 20 minutes. Prepare the sauce by mixing all the ingredients together in a bowl. If you like, you can adjust the consistency of the sauce later by adding a little more water. Point 2. Put the spinach in a small saucepan, add a little boiling water and cook briefly. Mix the other ingredients to create a dressing. Lightly dress the spinach, you may not need all of the dressing. Point 3. Boil the beans and the asparagus in separate saucepans until al dente and put them on one side. Drain the seaweed. Mix the rice vinegar with 1 tablespoon of lemon juice and the sesame oil and add to the beans along with the seaweed. Sprinkle with sesame seeds and set aside. Season the sprouts with the remaining lemon juice. Melissa Hemsley's favorite summer recipes. 4. Cook the noodles according to the packet instructions. Refresh them in cold water and run them through your fingers to remove excess starch. Allow to cool and then dry and dress lightly with 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. 5. To assemble, place a small mound of noodles in the bowl. Arrange the beans, spinach, asparagus and radishes around them. Top with lotus root and some sprouts and serve with a sauce. Notice the delicately flavored root of the lotus plant has been popular for centuries in Japan and China. Break the root at the intersections of the individual parts, then wash thoroughly in cold water. Trim the ends and peel off the rough outer skin. Rinse in lemon water or vinegar to prevent discoloration. Pharmacy burger, the #1 choice on our restaurant menu, so we just couldn't leave it out. This is our plant-based take on the ubiquitous burger. It's a flavor and nourishing too. We use black beans to create the delicious taste of the bean burger, supplying protein, magnesium and vitamins. The other layers are tasty additions that, piled together, create this iconic dish with a heart. It's a winner. The best new restaurants in London serves 8 for the burger, 280 grams portobello mushrooms, 60 grams red pepper, chopped 30 grams red onion, chopped 30 grams brown rice miso, 60 grams gluten-free jumbo oat flakes, 1/4 of a teaspoon ground black pepper, pinch of salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon garlic powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon chili powder, 15 grams brown rice flour, 1.5 tablespoons olive oil, 375 grams cooked black beans, 125 grams cooked millet, 10 grams parsley, chopped. To assemble, 8 sourdough burger buns, goji ketchup, 1 small round lettuce, aioli, 1 large ripe tomato, sliced, 1 jar organic pickles, 1 avocado, mash 1. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, gas mark 4. Put the mushrooms on a baking tray and cook in the oven for 10 minutes. Take them out, drain the juice into a jug and set both to one side to cool. Put the pepper and onion on another baking tray and cook for 15 minutes. Set aside to cool. Point 2. Place the cooled vegetables in a food processor and blend. Add the remaining burger ingredients except the millet and parsley and blend again, being careful not to overprocess the mixture or it can turn into a paste. Finally, add the millet and parsley and stir through. Yotamutalengi's favorite summer recipes. 3. Cool the mixture in the refrigerator, then take out and shape into 8 individual burgers. Heat a griddle or frying pan over a high heat until hot. Cook the burgers until a little crust forms underneath, about 5 minutes, turning once. Point 4. Cut the buns in half and toast them if you like. Spoon a tablespoon of goji ketchup onto the base of each bun and add a layer of lettuce leaves, followed by a burger. Add a layer of alioli, then a slice of tomato and a couple of slices of pickle. Finally, spread mashed avocado on the underside of each bun top and place on top. Fataya tart. This is the prettiest pink tart we've ever seen. Fataya is also known as dragon fruit. It is loaded with nutrients, including vitamin C, calcium and phytonutrients, and is also rich in antioxidants. This raw, intensely colorful tart is quick to make and will look stunning on any table. Serves 12 Friday night with Raven Smith, Melrose and Morgan. Ingredients for the crust: 140 grams almonds, 6 dates, 30 grams coconut flour, 1/4 of a teaspoon vanilla powder, 2 tablespoons coconut oil, melted pinch of salt for the filling, 260 grams cashews, soaked 200 grams frozen pataya, 1½ teaspoons lemon juice, 4 tablespoons maple syrup, half a teaspoon vanilla extract, pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons coconut oil, melted blackberries and blueberries. To serve, a method 1. To make the crust, put the nuts and the dates in a food processor and blend until they are broken down and combined. Add the rest of the crust ingredients and process until well combined. Point 2. Line a 20 cm 8 inches round tart tin with greaseproof paper and fill it with the crust, pressing it down to form an even layer over the base and up the sides. Put it in the freezer while you prepare the filling. Point 3. For the filling, rinse the cashews and drain them well. Put in a blender with all the other ingredients except the coconut oil. Blend until you have a smooth consistency. Then slowly pour in the coconut oil, still blending. Point 4. Take the tart tin out of the freezer and pour the filling over the crust. Return to the freezer for about 3 hours, until set. 5. Take the tart out of the freezer and defrost for 20 minutes at room temperature or 1 hour in the refrigerator before serving with the purple berries. Notice this will keep in the freezer for up to 1 month. Pharmacy Kitchen Cookbook by Camilla Fayed is published by Octopus Books, £25.